Come back, everyone. Reghan WInkler is with us today. She's the Executive Director of the Better Business Bureau for West Central Ohio. We're talking a little bit about the latest scam. This one, the Verizon texting scam. I was just asking you before we came on. A friend of mine got this. He got a text that seemingly came from his own number. Is that how this one starts out?
Yes, it looks like you're getting a text from yourself, and it says, hey, you've paid your bill this month. We want to give you a freebie. And then it has a link attached to it. And it looks confusing at first because it came right at the perfect time where most people did pay their bill for March. And it made it look really legitimate because it was just from your number and easy to click on a link to take you to a fake looking website that looked just like Verizon's and where you can put in your personal information.
Yeah, that's the scariest thing. The first thing you think of is when he said this, when he saw it, there was some weird sense of calm, oh, okay, well, it's from my number, it must be okay. Then you think, well, why in the world would I get anything from my number? Is that what they're trying to do, kind of throw you off guard a little bit?
Yeah, they do that by making you more comfortable. You're used to seeing your number, you know your number by heart. It's a little less threatening than a random full-length number. And they do that by just, spoofing the numbers the way they do when they call you, and they send that to you. And you don't even think twice because it's just your number. So it makes it really simple, and you want to just check and not click on anything even when you get a text from your own number.
Yeah, you've chatted about this before, and the fact that a lot of times the scammers will try to get you and get your information or give you a virus by telling you won something. As you said, in this case, the text tells you you've won a freebie. But when you step back and think about it, I've paid dozens, if not hundreds of bills for utilities and providers over the years. Not once have they ever given me anything free. Is that what we need to step back maybe and think about?
Right. Anytime you see the word free, really take a second look at it. No one's giving anything out for free these days. So you really just have to look at it and just double check. The best way to double check when you get these kind of texts from any app, I know we talked about this during Christmas time with Amazon or FedEx sending you a tracking package link, to go to the actual app or on your desktop to the real link and look at it that way so that you can be sure that it's from them and you can track it through the legitimate site and not just a link that they sent you through your phone.
We saw a story the other day where Verizon asked that if people get these texts to forward them on to them. Is that something, should we send them on to you guys too, or other agencies to kind of, so you have a sense of how many of these we're getting?
Yeah, absolutely. You can always give us a call and we can always direct you to either give you the correct number to text the scam to. There's a lot of different ways you can get the word out there, and also the email that Verizon was asking you to use, and just like any other website or organization that has a information email that you can send scams to, we would be happy to find that for you, and we love to keep track of all the things going on here.
Are there different variations of this? I think about the ones where they supposedly from a company, and they'll send you one saying, hey, somebody's been messing around with your account. We just need you to go in and verify a few things. Is that kind of along the same lines?
Yep, they're always just looking for you to give your personal information for your account to get into your account, because a lot of these accounts have a lot of people use the same passwords, or they use the same email, and they just look to get your personal information that way. So you have to look at the link, and you have to make sure you're not giving up your personal information when you're typing it in on these fake websites.
You mentioned we see the word freebies anytime you see something free or from a major company. Any other red flags to let us know if we get something from a Verizon or a Google or a fake Amazon, something like that? Any other red flags to look for?
Look for misspellings in the text. Anytime that it says giveaway or free, like you said, or you overpaid, or anytime someone's trying to really give you something without you having to do anything, that's always a big red flag.
Yeah, I've never, like I said, I've never paid a bill where they wanted to give me something for paying my bill. Reghan, good advice as always. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You bet. Nice chatting with you. We'll be back right after this.